Hello and welcome back. What is in your pants today, viewers? How's it going? Getting back on to Kingdom Hearts. Haven't played in a long time. Last time we left off, we had just beaten Monstro. So now it's on to the next little world in our Kingdom Hearts adventure. There's a new tournament being held at the Coliseum. I do not feel like doing voices today. Come on, I always hate these because they're so, you can never skip them well, the chat boxes that these guys have. I hear there's a reward for the winner, whatever, nobody cares about that. So yes, as we just beat Monstro, we have a level 6 star here, level 5 star here. Let's warp drive to Monstro and head over to this mystery land. I like the warp drive. It's so easy. It's so much easier than actually driving there. Monstro's gone. Let's go back before it comes out. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, now I'm stuck. I have to go back. Let's kill myself. So that I can purposely go back to the world and see where it sends me. Yeah, it sends me here, which that means, because you can't stop at Monstro, to get here. Let's go all the way around. Take the long way around, even though this will spoil the other place. Wait, you're shooting at me. Yeah, this will spoil what the other 6-star place is, which is one of definitely my favorite maps. That's me. Worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. Gosh dang it, I haven't played PlayStation 2 in a while. Just stretch out these controls. It's everything so, I don't want to stay sticky because that has a lot of innuendo in that. Sexual innuendo, if you know what I mean. But more along the lines of stiff. Just spam an A, just spam an A, just spam an A. Honestly, I don't even think I need to talk about the game when doing these flybys, unless it's like a boss or something, because all it is dodging and holding down A. That's all it is. And maybe some occasional lasers. But since I don't really have any of the good lasers, I can't do much. I can only shoot like one little shot that barely does any damage. And oh my goodness. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Scenery change. I've been so pumped. For the longest time I've been wanting to get back into this game. Thing is that it's taken me so long to get back and play it. I only like to record and play games when I'm home alone. That way I don't have any interruptions from family or anything like that, like I usually do, which I just absolutely hate. And I have to like cut out and everything. So, now that the summers began, now that the summers began, I've been able to play a lot more games, but I haven't been recording at all. I haven't done anything. I was going to make a video the last day of school, which it was Tuesday, like, a week ago, not, like, last Tuesday, but, like, take it back a week and then go to Tuesday. If that makes sense, I think it does. I don't know if it does. But it's like, so I should have been making videos, and I want to and everything. I should be making, like, every time I'm home alone, I make 2 or 3, and I just constantly upload them. Cause my goal, and I'll talk about this. I'll talk about it now. I was gonna make a separate video for this, But I want to make a summer goal for myself, and my summer goal is to get at least 300 subs. Okay, well here's the level 6 world, a Halloween Town, which, if you know, the movie was a really good movie. But we're going to skip this world and drive all the way around to level 5 world. Just more flying. But yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I'd get 300 subs, actually have some good video views. Because I was noticing, it's weird, I was noticing my videos and how many views they have. And it's like, the Kingdom Hearts, the first part of this game, oh my goodness. Someone's calling the phone. That's really loud. Okay, my father answered it. He's home with me right now. But he works in his office all quietly, so we're good. But I noticed that the first episode of the Kingdom Hearts playthrough has like 100 views, which is so cool. I think that's awesome. That I don't even know if it's like 100 people, or maybe it's like 80 people, and some people watched it more than once. But that's so cool because now my fan base is really building, and I'm getting a lot more subs, even when I'm inactive. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have. You're subscribed to me and I'm not even playing. Like I said, I really don't need to commentate this battles because it's really nothing. Wow, they gave me so much power, but not any armor. Not at all, not any. Pff. And I also do want to get a lot better at commentating. I want to get rid of all the little stutters, everything that makes the commentary kind of awkward and more upbeat. I want to be more upbeat. That's what I want to do. But sometimes I just don't have the motivational drive. I get so upbeat when talking to friends and everything. Like, if you go and watch on the Army's channel, the X-Groom Army, you can. There's like a 2-hour videos of Call of Duty with my friends, and I'm just really upbeat in that, and I want to be more like that, but when I'm talking to myself. I'm not really talking to myself, it's talking and people are listening, but you don't contribute anything, unless in the comments. I love it when I get comments. I don't know, just when people watch the videos, that's cool and everything, but when someone takes time to sit down and write a comment, that just means so much to me. It honestly does. It means that they took the time and are glad to watch my video, and unless it's a hateful comment. That way you don't need to leave a comment, just leave the video. Look, this is the world we're at now. It is Atlantica. Okay, guys, prepare for landing. Landing on what? It's water. Land where? Even Sora knows what I'm thinking. Not with my magic. We won't. Just leave it to me. Last time Donald took over, we crashed. Deep jungle. Let's see what this. It's like Atlantica, Atlantis. I don't even know. It doesn't have the S, so it's like Atlantica, Atlantica. Whoa, that's cool. So where is a shark? Human thing. Just kidding. He's a dolphin. Goofy's a turtle. And little Donald Duck is an octopus.
Right, Flounder? I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
Goofy in the background just spinning.
Kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters.
I see. Sebastian can show you how we swim around here. Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time to learn how to swim properly. I learned how to swim when I was 6. I don't need this. He's left. Okay. It's pretty simple mechanics, but circle is rise, square is down, and you can swim around, and you can rise and fall as you're swimming, and this is your way of moving around throughout this entire world. So what you want to do is you want to go up and you want to keep tagging flounder. Where the heck did he go? Down here. There we go, right there. Not that difficult. Don't even need to talk to him, just gotta find him wherever the frick he went, right there. And tag him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, up here. Up at the very top. So there is a maximum of which you can swim. You can't swim all the way up to the top. As you can see, as Sora looks awkwardly upwards trying to get to the top. Come on, there we go. Finish that part nice and easy. Self-defense. Sora ain't got time for that. Oh no, some Heartless. He's swimming away so stupidly. You think after being an old hermit crab or whatever kind of crab he is for all his life, he'd learn to swim faster. So yeah, oh thank you Donald. Just pausing on these. That's gonna die, so I might as well not just waste my time. Since all the hits pile up when you stop time, so you could actually get an overkill with stop. Just want to easily take those out. Arrow comes back over. Go back up. Oh, pfft. That's the only thing that's terrible about this. Wow, nice job. Okay, now you want to free these two little dumb butts. And there's a safe spot right there. Oh crap. We better head back right away. But what if we run into more on our way back? I accidentally skipped the first 2 chat boxes. I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come with us. The tramp marks the way to Point's wall there. Well, okay. Let's see. Goofy doesn't have any really good moves. So Ariel can go in for Goofy for now. It's not until I think a couple worlds later that Goofy gets some really good moves. Actually, that's a pretty good move right there. Lucky Strike, no, don't want that. Do not want Rocket. Put in. Don't want that. No. Oh well. Oh wait, whoops, my bad. Equip that. Charge. Not charge, my bad. No, not really worth it. Let's check out Ariel's move. MP Rage. Recover more AP when you're hit, that's good. Treasure Magnet, I'm gonna use that. Potion, Arrow Potion, that's good. What I don't want is that move. I don't like their special moves. Or that sucks. That's so bad. That and that. And Donald, second chance. Yes, absolutely. Let's go up to Sora, dodge roll. Nope. I do want Sonic Blade. That's pretty good. But as of today, it was yesterday, or was it yesterday, 2 days ago, last night at E3. I didn't go, I just saw it. But they announced Kingdom Hearts 3, which looks so good. I gotta say, the graphics on it looked a little iffy. I mean, I like the cartoonish look to this. sort of. I mean, it looked more real, but it looked a little bit iffy. But it did look amazing. Okay, this thing's probably dead. But I really want this. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot. A lot. And this September, getting 1.5 remix, which I will be doing a another playthrough of that. So I have several playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts 1, and oh my goodness. This whirlwind pushes you up. And as you can see, these worlds are absolutely huge. Because not only is it, I want to say, like, you can only be on the floor, like, in other worlds, unless you jump. But here you can go up and down, and I went down when I said up, but up when I said down. Okay, I think that's all. Nope. Just want to get all the XP we can, because the boss in this world, the first stage takes a while, and the second stage takes a while, and it's just like if you can't. Oh yeah, you want to follow all these arrows that you see. See the yellow trident arrow straight ahead. You want to follow those. Get down here. It's this way, and then you see a current into this next world right here. And this will push you one way because you can't do anything about it, and you want to go this way. You either get pushed out that way or this way, down this way. I'm gonna go this way. I said way too much. Wait, I'm done. I'm just gonna stop. That's embarrassing. I still have pretty crappy stats. I mean, these guys are still absolutely wreck. I feel like I have no health. Honestly, I swear, in the second game, you have, like, your health bar is the same length as in Kingdom Hearts 1, but then you have so much more health in it. Same length, different amounts. But I'm glad these do drop a lot of health orbs since I don't need to use Cure. These things get so annoying. You thought you saw the last of them in Monster. No. There's a lot more, and they get a lot stronger later on, and they're so annoying. Anything that has invulnerability to a point where they teleport away from you, or you just can't hit them, is annoying. Like, there's a couple enemies in the later worlds that you'll see that are like, there's a good 30-second period where you can't even touch them. And then other guys that are pretty easy. So let's see. We have all this stuff, and then you have one little sea urchin here, which I don't understand what's the point of it, because you can't do anything to it or anything like that. Let's try this way. We came that way. Keep following the arrows. Undersea cave. And there are more of them. You just gotta keep... Thank you. That was really nice. Ariel. She's a big magic user too. Oh, they're dead. Just getting all these XPs. Oh, whoops. Paused it way too early. What I want to do is I want to check out equipment, Sora's 3 wishes. Because did I get something stronger? No, that's what I have equipped. Oh, and someone just got home. Which is a whole bunch of fun since I tried putting this off until I knew there is gonna be no one home, and then not even 30 minutes into this and people are coming home. This is why I have such a hard time, and because here I'll just mute the microphone and play this for a bit. Hey guys, sorry about that. This is a post-recording, you could say, so it's afterwards. I've already played and I just beat this world, but I actually had to turn off the microphone because my family walked in and I wanted to keep playing, but I don't want to play sound, so now I'm just gonna narrate the rest of it. I hope you don't mind that it's not live commentary anymore. I really am sorry. I even after weeks of not putting up a video, the one chance I get, I still don't even get a chance. But now that it's summertime, hopefully I can get a lot more days in and put up and try to not. I don't know if I'll be able to put up, but at least try to record one video a day, which is just an hour and a half out of my time, depending on how long the world is, because I do it by worlds. But I'll just narrate the rest of this, and I'm not really good at post recordings because I can't really say what I'm gonna do live. I'm watching it now, like I'm fighting this sea urchin thing right in front of the palace. I forget what part this is in this storyline. What I'm doing next. I think it's I'm heading to the palace. Yeah, heading to the palace to go talk to a special guest, but you won't know who. And I also, as I was going back and editing this, I did something for the first time. Is I edited the event pan cropping, so now before I would have like black lines or the full Kingdom Hearts game screen wouldn't be up on the screen, whatever. But now I fixed it. I gave it a little sharpen, a little color correction, so it probably looks better now. But the one thing I am noticing, and hopefully it doesn't do this in rendering, it has lines and kind of glitches out sometimes in the picture, but if it does that in the rendering, I'm sorry. The quality's really good when I'm standing still. It's just when I'm moving really fast, like right now. You can see Ariel all fuzzy. But okay, so this is the entry to the palace. All of these shells are lying around here and they all have something cool in them, but they're all different. Those two right there, the light pink, are the ones that you can hit. You just have to hit it once and it'll open. Here's another light pink. It just says hitting on it might work. Now there's 3 just like that, but then there are some other ones, like this one right here. As you can see, this one is sort of a darkish yellow, and it says, how about magic? So you want to try your magic. At first I thought it was fire. Fire is in red, but I guess that doesn't work. And I tried lightning because lightning is yellow. That was a pretty dumb move of mine to shoot 2 fireballs at it. But as you can see, you can get pretty good loot from those. Definitely worth doing it. I don't know how to do post-commentary. This is actually my first post-commentary I've done, and it's pretty weird because I don't exactly know what to say over a gameplay. I'm just sitting here talking because I mean I can explain and kind of not think really, because I don't do much thinking when I'm talking while giving a live commentary. But we're about to come up into a cutscene, so I'll just let that play out.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures.
Someone's got
lurk
daddy
outside.
issues.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
Pretty sure if we go by Greek mythology, Poseidon is the ruler of the seas. That'd be a cool fight, like you have like a death match between Triton and Poseidon, and then they're just going at it. I mean, but how do you compare like a god to just someone with a trident?
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy?
He knows something's up.
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Oh, what a good dad.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Someone's in trouble. Okay, as we saw there, King Triton is obviously hiding something that he doesn't want anyone else to know. Ariel still doesn't know the truth about Sora. As we head over here. Now, we're trying to head... Oh, kill this guy real quick. But we're gonna head over to Ariel's grotto. The one thing I do not like about this map... I said map again. Even in a post-recording, I say map. But one of the things I don't like about this world, even though it is probably one of the funnest worlds to play in, using the mechanics where you can go up and down, is that some of the times you don't know where to go. But that's not the case here, because Ariel leads you right to it. I decided to fight these guys. The best way to kill these sea urchins right here are just to, the green guys are to just attack them. But as you can see, the big guy back there, there's two forms of him. The big one you saw, and then the small ones. They usually spawn several at a time for the small ones, or maybe one or two for the big ones. Why I used fire on it is because, here are the small ones. If you kill a big one with just melee, or just hitting it with a keyblade, it won't die properly, and it'll actually spawn, I think it changes numbers, but anywhere from 2 to 5 of the small ones. So that's just a pain. Unless you get the finishing shot with fire, or not fire, but a magic spell. So as you'll see me do later is I hit them a whole bunch until they're down to the last hit, and then I shoot them with fire so that they don't spawn more. And now you're in the grotto. Treasures in trove. Oh, I should be doing the narrating. Whoops. I'll do that. Oh well, it's over now. But as you can see here, you see all the chests that's all around. They did hide 2 chests as I'm trying to look for them. It takes me a while to find them. But there's only 2, and they're actually pretty noticeable. And you can definitely see them by chests. Like, there's, I think it's one on the... Is that one? No, it's not it. It's... Okay, head 1 will level up, I think. There, right there. You can definitely tell it. You can always use lock-ons. Actually, I don't think lock-ons work here, because there are so many things you can lock on. And that's the last one, just right there. And a torrent page, which means that's gonna continue the Winnie the Pooh world, but we're doing that later. And the one at the very bottom, Mega Potion. As you head out, up pops a cutscene.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Okay. Oh, I love this music. Under the sea, down where it's wetter, if you know what I mean. It's always better. Down where it's wetter, if you know what I mean. Now, I did point this out while doing this, but that can pop up and lead you to a secret passage that just basically saves you some time as a shortcut. I never end up doing it, so you can just disregard it, because it's obviously not part of the main storyline. As I just kill these little munchkins here. Now, as you can see, there's two different spots where dolphins can be. One is right here, and one is in the other really big opening area. The one right here really has no point. Like, I don't know why they put it in this room. Because the whole point of the dolphin is when you grab onto it, it's sort of like a fast travel thing where it carries you around. I'll show you in a second. As I have trouble grabbing one little mega either. But the dolphin comes by, when it's close, you can grab onto it, and basically it just fast travels you, and you can jump off by hitting circle whenever you want. See, it's just this little route that it takes you on, which is completely unnecessary, and doesn't do anything for you. Just, you see these big things, I'm just lighting it up with fire because I do not like when I have to deal with, and even this one, you'll see, I beat it down until I know it has one hit left, and then just light it up with fire because you get the massive money and magic drops, which is so good. Just finish off this last guy. As I miss so bad. Ariel's already having troubles. She is, I gotta say, she doesn't attack a lot, but when she does, it's really good. She mainly sticks to healing people. She's a defensive person, which is great. I love that. It's so good. So here's another magic one, and as you can see, it's blue, so obviously it's gonna be Blizzard. After I learned I could do that first kill by just taking down its health by hitting it and then using the magic, I did that. As I just got lucky and got the shot in here. I decide where I need to go is, well, where I'm gonna look is just through this tunnel as it pushes you, as the windpipes push you up into here. This is the other place I was talking about. You do need the dolphin. And this is what I was talking about, another shell that you need something. I forget what no, don't ever do stop because I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. But for some reason the first fire did not hit, which was weird. But that's okay, I got it on the second one. After I wasted a stop, which is kind of a waste of MP. I'm here standing around because I know if I walk out there, the monsters will spawn, and guess what they do. I was looking for the dolphin to see if I could catch a ride. I decided I just need to kill these guys. I always focus on this big guy first, just in case one of my partners doesn't kill him, so that it doesn't spawn the little minions. Which I did right. I did it right, and got I think it was Ariel that got the level up. And take out these guys. Just quick and easy kills, nothing too crazy. As I continue looking for the dolphin, which goes under this path. Again, I'm holding still so that the other Heartless don't spawn. But unfortunately we get some that spawn as I decide just to give up. And my strategy here was to just follow the dolphin until hopefully the Heartless despawn and I can just grab onto it, because you can only grab onto it when you're out of battle and the left hand side is blue instead of red. I get lucky and I was right. I'm able to grab onto it, and you need to ride this dolphin in here because it takes you in a special place. It takes you up the stream that pushes you down, as we're about to see here, where you could never go up through it. The dolphin is able to. Takes you to this special little place, to the sunken ship. You want to immediately head down these stairs as you see a shadow passing the screen. And if you can guess what kind of animal that is in the middle of the ocean, and if you saw Ariel, then you know what it is. There is a hidden treasure chest with a mithril shard back there. That's nice to know. I didn't know that until like several playthroughs of this game, and I would always miss it. So here, Sharks pops in, and first time I played this game, that scared the heck out of me because I was like 5 years old, and it was just I didn't know what to do. But you do want to still open this chest as you find this special shiny trident, or crystal trident. You can head through the window that the shark broke. Now you have to go up here and fight the shark. The shark is easily one of the stupidest, not stupidest as in dumb AI, but one of the most angry AI, as in it just gets me so angry when I have to fight this thing, because it has no reactions whatsoever. Usually when you hit a monster, they react to it, but nope, you can see the shark is just not caring at all. Now even though this is like the jaguar or whatever that you fought in Deep Jungle, where you keep fighting it several times as it does us, as I completely miss those drops right there, but don't worry, I go back and pick them up. But the shark does appear later, and you actually have to fight one final decisive battle to kill him later on, which I finished the world and I forgot to do. Now there is this little button back here. You'll remember you'll have to come back here later in the story mode, or later in the story, but not now. You can always search the bottom for the two chests that are right next to each other. One's just past that little circle thing, the circle anchor right there that I picked up at first, and this one's just right here. Just another elixir. Already picked up the one over there. Nothing down here. And then you want to head up, and I see the drops there, which are high potion and ether, which is what you get every time you defeat him, not kill him. And yes, there is a swim limit again, which I don't like, because I wish you could go on land. you can see this big rock here, which leads to the button over there that we saw earlier that you come back to later in the story. You can't do anything about it now. You want to head the way you came in. As I try to swim upstream to show you can't. I do something unnecessary and go this way, but decide not to. You just need to go this way. I just decide to fight a couple of these guys and I give up, I'm pretty sure. That's how it goes down. Yeah. Just one, and then I decide to give up. Where you want to head next is, oh, there's the shark. It'll spawn several times in different places, but what I always do is I like to waste my magic on it, even though I really did just waste it as I missed 2 out of the 3 shots. And this is something that really stupid does, where if it's far enough distance from you, it'll just keep ramming its head like that. So what you gotta do is you gotta wait at one side where you think it's gonna finish, and pick it up there. Now that was a really good move by Donald, where if you get one unstopped combo in where he's not doing anything, then it'll throw him up and just like that stun him for a quick second, which can do really good damage on him, and Donald stunned him or froze him at the perfect time. Nice easy kill. And then again I wait here for the drop of the high potion and elixir either. I wish that'd be cool if it dropped an elixir. Even though I don't use items at all. I use items up until I get cure, and then after that I'm done. I guess you really don't need to go that way. I kind of just skipped what I was supposed to do earlier, and instead of going up through the wind tunnel back up there, you just want to head all the way through until you get to Undersea Cave. Again, as I attempt to shoot fire at it and get it, get a nice little drop of a blizzard covering, which gives a 20% damage defense against blizzard attacks, which really isn't that useful because there's only, I think, one monster in this entire game, which is just a measly little Heartless that actually uses freeze attacks. So as you can see, I was just wasting all my magic hoping not to die on this shark, which just absolutely wrecks you because it doesn't have any reaction. It just takes all of your hits. And without having really good teammates, I probably would have died 3 times by now. But because I chose Donald and Ariel, they're both really good healers. As you can see, Donald just healed me perfectly, and I could easily get the kill. Let's head up for my high potion either again. The only good thing about the shark is that if the shark is in one room, then you are guaranteed to have no Heartless in the rest of that room. You just have to fight one shark instead of spawns of Heartless. You want to head back into the grotto? Or the grove, or I don't even know. Her little treasure trove area. Walk up to the trident. And as we enter another cutscene.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Oh yes, this was my bad when I was playing. I kind of accidentally dropped my controller twice. And oh, he got all angry. But just that happens once more at the very last cutscene, so just ignore it.
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
See, I knew it.
Then you
He
must
knows
be
something.
the key bearer.
He knows the secrets.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail.
True
As
that.
the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's
That's
not like
debatable.
that.
I think.
See, Goofy knows what I'm talking about.
But there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
Someone's on their period.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help.
What?
That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Jizz boobs. That's what's special. But they're sea size. Ha ha ha. They're seashells. Too bad they're not D shells. Ho ho ho. That's good. So here's another part in the story where they honestly don't tell you where you need to go, so I decided to ask Flounder, because usually the NPCs or the supporting characters usually tell you where you need to go, but he didn't really help at all. He just says we need to go find Ariel. Getting that level up for Goofy. Yeah.
come on!
So I kind of guessed where we needed to go, but I guess I guessed right.
The keyhole
Because you need to head
somewhere
to
in the palace.
the
Now,
throne
my dear,
room,
if
whatever.
you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
Such good music. So I decided to skip those little things I hate, and there is another white mark right there. I'm pretty sure we can't do those yet. I don't know, but I'm not doing them anyway, so it's all good. So as you enter, you walk into another cutscene.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What?
They can't find the hole.
Why, we
No
have
hole for them.
company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy!
The trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go! Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
And you have a mouth.
That's right.
If you know
I'm
what I
right
mean.
behind you, Ariel.
So again, it was a really good combination to switch out Goofy for Ariel. And here it says, you're about to... He basically warns you, you're about to go into the first phase of battle with Ursula. And in this first phase of battle, you have to attack a cauldron. And this cauldron is affected by magic. I just decided to waste all my magic right here to kill this thing, get it out of the way. It's really easy, and actually later on in the game you have to kill a whole bunch to get the drop to make some stuff. And I didn't realize this before I did that, but these guys are immune to lightning. So the one monster, the one Heartless I should say, that I actually use lightning on, they're immune to it. Just my luck. As someone gets another good stop in here. And I know this thing is dead, so I just decided to stop and watch it as it slowly dies. I just decided to skip all these lame monsters that I don't want to deal with. Go into the Undersea Gorge. Now they gave you a little hinty hint back there at the palace where they said that what's his face, the crab face dude, is gonna come and help you out. Now where we're heading is to the shipyard or wherever it's called, because that little button that we saw earlier, the only one that can push it is the crab, and now that the crab is with you, you can get him to push it. As I just skip all the monsters here. Now again, I'm standing still to avoid the Heartless. Not seeing the dolphin at all. Just one little guy decided to do what I did earlier. That seemed to work out. Where I just completely avoid all of them, hope that they despawn to hop on the dolphin, and it works out perfectly. Just as they spawn, I hop on. Now again, the dolphin is the only one that can go up the stream so far, so that's the only way of getting there. So again, you see the shark in here, and you always want to fight the shark because it's actually pretty good experience. It's 100 experience, and he drops a high potion in either, which is pretty nice because you can just use magic on him and save the high potion in either for the final boss battle, which gets pretty intense. As I get another stun. Best way to go about just fighting him really easily, just spam X. Just spam X. There's no explaining it. Nice little level up to get my AP up. This time he drops an either mega potion and a high potion, which is, I think, the last time I fight him. So I do get new 2 more ability points, and I'm able to equip Treasure Magnet, which allows me to draw in drops not faster but farther away. And we go to this little button, and now that Sebastian is with you, or whatever his face is, he can push the button, which leads to a secret lair. Den of Tides. I just decided to fight these guys, even though they become major pains. I mean, look at this one, ready? As I'm about to kill him, teleports away. This one, as I'm about to hit him, teleports away. But then I can quickly finish them off afterwards. Now you're at a split. There's a left and a right. I decided to go left first. And left takes you up to Lair to do the boss battle. There's a save point and a chest, as you can say, or a seashell as they have in this world, back here on the right. So go right. Get this chest. Get a mega ether. And then a save spot if you want to save right here. I don't save just to continue the story. Even though I should, because if I ever want to get back there, I can just world hop. I love that. It's like a little dragon underwater sculpture. Now this is one of my favorite parts of this world, just because I think it looks so cool and it refers to the movie so well, where you have the little people of the souls she's captured on the bottom, and you can see their faces just hanging there, which I just think is absolutely so cool. And you have her lair.
Your time has come.
Don't get scared. Now, as he said, they're magic. So as you see the pool down here, when it's red, you want to hit with fire. And now that it's green, you're able to do damage to Ursula. That's the only way. If it's green, that's the only way you could do damage to Ursula. Now, I thought that you could do more cool stuff. As she just changes it, that's the sign that when she changes it. So now it's Blizzard. Now because I don't have Blizzard on my quick bar, the best thing to do is just go to Magic, and I'm able to easily two-click it. Two-click to get to Blizzard, and now it's green again. She does have her 2 little seashell, 2 little, I don't even know what they are, they're eels, there we go. 2 little eels right there, but they serve no purpose, they keep respawning, so their main purpose, as you'll see later. But this is literally her only move, and that's all she does. I can barely get off one combo before she runs away, and that's the only thing she does. It does massive damage, and that's all she does. As you can see, even if I hit her right as she stops, I can only get off 2 hits. Now that doesn't really do anything once it's green, as you can see. So it's no point until she changes it. I'm hurt, gotta heal up. And thank God for Ariel, because if I didn't heal up, I mean, if she didn't heal up, then I would have been dead. Because Ursula canceled my heal. Now you can see the eels have a point. If you look at my magic, they have a massive gain of magic. One hit can gain like half a bar. The whole point of the eels is to keep spawning so that you have magic instead of having to fight her and stuff like that. You can just hit the eels. I do not know what the fireball does, so no need to ask me. I didn't have to waste a potion there because of Ariel. And now I decide, hey, I need to go for the eels because I have no magic whatsoever. Thank goodness for the healing. I would have been dead. But as you can see, that spinning move is all she does. This battle, as I said earlier, is insanely long. It takes so long. And thing is that I probably did it wrong, and people are yelling at me because I did it wrong. And as you can see, even when I do have it, her green, the pot green, green pot, whatever. Literally, my attacks do barely any damage to her. So even as you can see here, it still does damage to her, but very, very little damage to her. The main way of you doing damage to her is actually see right here. The pot started out blue, but then I hit it with Blizzard, so it went green. Then when you see it changes color to either, it can only be either blue or red. So if it starts off blue and you get it, and then it changes to red while it's still green, and you notice that, you can do this super move where it basically does that, and she's now in defense and stunned for a while and takes massive damage. That's going to be the main way you defeat her. So basically it's just to keep stalling until she allows you to do that. It only ever happens once in a while, but when it does, you should always do it. Never miss out on the chance. So always be watching it. And you can sort of tell because the green will be really, really lit up. Like here you can still see the green out of the red, but no, when it's crazy lit up, that's when. This is why I hate her spinning move. It's the absolute worst. This is all she does. I messed up a couple times here thinking that it's one of the special moves. The glory pots, I should say. I'll just call it glory pots or whatever. Now you can tell that you've already done it when you shoot the blue or the fire at it, and it shoots out a firebolt. Now, what that does is, wherever Ursula is, it'll shoot that firebolt there. It does very, very minimal damage, like barely anything noticeable or worth it, because half the time it misses. And as you can see there, I got a chance to do it right here as I miss the first shot. Oh, I think this is a chance for me to do it, but I mess up, and I think I should attack her with magic, which is pretty stupid of me. I go on and lose my chance, if that was a chance. I have no clue. It was sort of luck for me. I hit it with another blizzard. That is probably one of the good times where you can get a combo in, is where she's throwing potions into the pot. And I get another super glory pot right here, which stuns the Maws. I slowly try to find her and get the most hits I can. This is the second one, and if you look at her health, I am just doing absolutely massive damage, and she's not doing anything about it. Still being stunned. I took her down half her bar just using this. Just this one little thing. That's where you want to get both your comrades on her. Now right now she has a little mode where you can't touch her, so the pot, as I shot the two blizzards into it, it didn't do anything. It was a complete waste. Fight these eels whenever you need more magic. It's definitely a good idea. I continue just to take massive damage from her stupid little spinny move. She did throw another potion in, but for some reason it didn't give the glory pot. There we go. There's the final one, and even though she still had half a bar left, it just decided to end it for me. Because I guess when she's at so low health, it just kills her. And the eels are dead as she runs off into her little shell. Let's go back. We must get the trident. Mermaid kick. Now here's another misleading part. As she says, as Ariel says, we must go back. We must get the trident, as if to say to go to, let's say, this palace to get it back. When actually you have to go somewhere else. As now you can see me just fumbling around with the abilities and what we have. The rearrange does nothing. I never use rearrange. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't change anything. And I really want the MP gift, but the only problem is that I have to unchoose one thing that has a level 1 to get it, because MP gift is just absolutely amazing. Goofy gives up 1 bar of magic to give someone else 3 bars. Which, if he does that with Donald, and Donald does that, then has that ability, they can potentially have unlimited magic. Donald has no magic, Goofy has 1, gives it to Donald, who now has 3, Goofy has 0, Donald realizes that, gives Goofy 1, and now they have 2 and 3 out of having 1, which is really good. So definitely a must-have ability. So what you want to do is just head back the way you came, decide to ignore these guys, and the way you do the mermaid kick is you just keep tapping circle. Don't hold it or else you'll just be going up. But now, you just want to head back up here. I just completely skipped this guy. Decided to go this way. But as now, you don't have to ride the dolphin anymore, and you can get up these currents by using the mermaid kick. You want to go right across from here. So actually what I did end up doing is going back and looking to the palace. But the biggest thing you can do for this final stage boss right here is put on all of your Thunderga. She uses almost 90% of her attacks or damage that she'll do to you is from thunder. So right now I am just finding every Thunderga chain I have and putting it on Sora and doing nothing else. Just giving Sora as you can see, I'm even going back here and noticing that Ariel has a thunder ring, which I take off and just give her a protected chain and give the thunder ring to Sora to basically just completely bamf him out. Now I have like 60 defense from thunder, which is crazy good against her, because almost all of her attacks are thunder.
I rule the seas now.
The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
Not so fast.
Fire!
Get ready for this! Very tasty.
So as you can see, throughout the entire battle, all she does is she has a constant sort of attack where wherever you, Donald, and whoever your partner is are standing, she'll send a lightning bolt down, and that's the damage that you will take massively. She has 3 main attacks, or 3 or 4 main attacks she'll use. The one you saw right there, which is a hyper beam, and all you need to do is swim to one side to avoid it. That's it. Just to avoid her. And if you I'm sorry. If you have the type of thunder defense I have, then what you can do is just basically tank all the shots. No need to do anything besides tank those. When I say tank, I mean not do a thing and just absolutely just get hit. With all your thunder protection, all you really need to worry about are her special attacks, her hyper beam, and the sucking in of air. I don't even know what that's called. It's like a reverse hydro pump. She has another move. I don't know if I talked about this earlier because I've stopped and started recording it so many times, where she shoots out several water bubbles, and these follow you just like that attack right there. But the best thing to do is all you have to do is dolphin swim a little to your right or to your left, and you'll avoid all of them. Like you've seen, I do it every time, and all I do is like swim a little to the right, doing the dolphin kick. Again, you can just avoid her hyper beam by going just around. All of her attacks you can avoid just by going either to the right or to the left or even back. When she's about a bar and a half full, she'll have that lightning attack, which basically everything in a circle perimeter of her will get a giant bolt of lightning, and as long as you have your thunder protects, you don't even need to worry about it. So yeah, she does it here again, but because I have so much thunder protection, it doesn't affect me at all. Those were all of her attacks, so you don't really need to worry about anything else. If you can just avoid all of those, the only things that could really harm you with a whole bunch of thunder gear is the air sucking in and the bubbles. I even think the hyper beam is lightning. As long as you have good abilities on your teammates, like Donald and Ariel, and their cure abilities, then you shouldn't really need to worry about cure. Just always try to get arrow up as much as you can for defense. You honestly, because if you look at the lightning, when it hits me with my items that I have and the arrow, it does no damage whatsoever. 1 HP, that's it. Maybe not even 1 HP, I don't know. When Donald stops her using time stop, that's a great chance to get in a combo. And plus she looks hilarious when it happens. Yeah, even her hyper beam is lightning, so you can just tank that, like I did. Just the last little bit of health to finish off, and then you're done the battle. As Donald picks up 2 levels, I pick up 1, and Arrow picks up 1 too. But none for Goofy. Poor Goofy. The music on this world is just absolutely amazing. That's basically the end of the storyline for this world, except for the last little bits. As Triton confesses that he wants Sora to actually seal the keyhole. And what do you know? That little crystal key that he destroyed was the key that we needed to lock the keyhole as we pick up Thunder. Upgrade for Thunder.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds,
Ariel's so
maybe I can
naive and
too.
so incompetent.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
This is from my collection. I want you to have it. And we get a new Keyblade. Now the Crab Claw, it actually has the same stats as the 3 Wishes, I think it's called. Yeah, 3 Wishes. It has the same stats in magic. Well, it has the same attack, but it actually has 1 more MP, which is really useful. So it's the exact same as 3 Wishes. You just get another magic bar, as you see it appear right there. So now we're up to 4, which is very nice. That's this world. So I decided to go back to the palace to go ahead and save. That's basically this world in a wrap. The shark is probably still out there, and you can find him and do a final battle with him like you did with the jaguar. I didn't do it in this world, but maybe if I go back and come back to this world again, I'll do it then. But I don't want to do it now. Thanks for watching. Watch the next episode. Bye.